vector graphics. Vector graphics are kind of the you have to decide between vector and raster and what vector and raster is. Your vector graphics consist of lines and editing drawing programs that are a little bit more complicated. We'll get into vector graphics when we get into computer animations, because those graphics in Macromedia Flash will have computer animations. Those are vector graphics. Shapes can be edited by moving points called nodes and drawing points. Your vector graphics are going to be your clip art. They're going to be like your original image is here. You can resize it. When you resize a vector graphic, you lose no quality. It just gets bigger, and no quality is lost. Also, you only have basic colors to pick from, but that's why you have clip art. You can ungroup vector images and take it apart. If you'll see over here in this area, the orange ball has been moved away from the lines, and the ball's been moved here. And this will become important when we create our first animation using PowerPoint. We'll use a vector graphic, we'll ungroup it, and we'll try to give the illusion of animation. So vector graphics, graphics that will be scaled or resized. They're used in architectural drawings and CAD programs. Does anybody know what CAD stands for? That's right, computer aided design. Flow charts, logos that will be scaled. Also cartoons and clip arts. The graphics on websites, because they have very small file sizes, this has allowed them to load quickly. The faster internet gets, the more people really care less about how fast something downloads, but it's still something important to keep in mind. Fonts and specialized text effects. Fonts are vector graphics. The advantages: they are resolution independent, so regardless of how much the image is enlarged or reduced, the image definition and quality remains the same. They are also very small file sizes, and that's why you can do a computer animation. And when you even watch the videos that I make on this website, they're very small file sizes because they convert them to like a vector type graphic. The disadvantages is that you don't have a lot of colors to choose from. They have low color quality, and they can't be like a realistic image. If you see a realistic photographic image, it is not a vector. It is a raster graphic. So they don't have a lot of colors. It's not good for photographic images. And y'all can look in your PowerPoint and click to see that image. I'm not going to do that now. Popular vector graphic software: Zara Extreme, Adobe Illustrator, Corel Draw, DXF, Inkscape. Adobe Illustrator, the one that stands out for me, probably the most popular. Corel Draw would be the next popular, I would think. So common vector file formats: AI is Adobe Illustrator. You're going to have to know what these stand for, and also know that they are vectors. EPS stands for Encapsulated PostScript. That is a metagraphic. It's good for transferring files, and it can be used on different operating systems. A metagraphic can contain vector and raster graphics. Shapes and vector graphics can be filled with textures and patterns that are raster graphics, useful when layering text on top of raster graphics. These examples are like WMF files, which you'll see that is a lot of your clip art, which is Windows Meta files, and your EPS files. Here are some more file formats: SVG, CDR, DXF, WMF.